Welcome back to Fallout 4 Nuka-World. We're here at the Kiddie Kingdom, and I have already searched the funhouse, but I have two more locations to search. Last time when we stopped, we ended up right at the theater, so that is where we're going to be going into next. We need to find the magician, Oswald, I think. Looks like he took off, so we need to figure out where he's at. Let me check my inventory really quick. Okay, and there was one other thing I needed to see. Help defend Finch Farm. I think I'm going to go try to do that really quick, just so I don't leave my my settlements in complete disrepair. Hey, Oddball. Hey, Mr. K. How you doing today? Finch Farm should be over here. Okay. I think this one should be somewhat self-sustainable. Like, Christ. Ow. There's a legendary raider out here somewhere. There he is. Okay. Let's go loot this dude at least. Is that a bad guy? No, it's Abraham. Let's see, where was this guy at? Thought he was over here somewhere. Where did he run off to? Let's see, legendary raider. I thought he was... like right here. Let's see. Oddball, you said you only have a few things to do today, so it should be an easy one? Or are you saying that I only have a few things to do? Where did this legendary raider go? I could have swore he was on the other side of this fence line. I thought he was like in here somewhere. Was he a little bit further back and I just didn't realize it? I really just want to loot him because I just want to see what he has on him. I know he was not far. There he is. Of course it would be something garbage. Okay. Oh, Oddball, you're saying no, you only have a little bit of yard work to do. Yeah, today I went over to my parents' house and helped my dad put up some fencing. Okay. Probably should pick these things up for the ammo. I'm starting to run a little low on ammo. And I want to make sure that that we have all we need. Missile launcher, I don't need that though. Yep, definitely a classic activity. Okay. I think that's all we need here, so let's go ahead and pop over to settlement, drop stuff off, and we'll be back on our way to Nuka-World. Okay, let me see. Transfer. Okay, so we don't need that. Let's see, we don't need that or that. We don't need these. Power armor instead, the hazmat?
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
What other plasma legendaries do I have? Not 100% certain, honestly. Let me check and see here. Okay, I don't see anything in there. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see, is there a way to sort by damage maybe? Let's see. So we got the Gauss rifle. Don't really remember picking up other plasma ones though. Let's see, we got alien blaster. Okay, I got a handmade. Swap the plasma laser with the AP Gauss. The Deadeye one, it just slows combat down for a moment while aiming. I'd rather have my stagger, to be honest, so I don't really feel like changing that one out. The last minute's the current Gauss rifle that I'm using. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I really have any. I don't think I really have any other Gauss rifles, so. Let me look at the Gauss rifle again really quick. We got a never-ending revolver though. Unlimited ammo capacity, so I don't ever have to reload. Like, I can't remember which. I'd have to find the one that I tricked out. There's one revolver that I tricked out somewhere. I don't remember what the effects of it were, but let me grab this really quick, and then. Let's see. It was an Assassin's. It was this one right here. It does 50% more damage against humans. Honestly, that other one I'd probably like quite a bit just so I don't have to actually reload. I'm gonna swap those. And then we got the quick draw high capacity Gauss. So we could take that one. Okay.
Not a lot of folks would travel.
So here's what I think I'm gonna do. Okay. So we're gonna take the mods off of this one. Oops, son of. Damn it. Let's take that. Okay. Press the wrong button. Okay, so the Assassins. We'll go ahead and take all this off.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan,
Okay.
sir.
And then we've got the never-ending one. Let's go ahead and modify this. Standard barrel, long barrel, sharpshooters, and the reflex sight. Okay.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite
Okay.
uplifting.
This one's going to be a pretty good one just to carry around for most stuff. And I got quite a bit of ammo for it, too. All right, so I'm going to. I feel like I want to take the sniper rifle or the sniper scope off this one, just so I can use this as kind of more of a close quarters. And then what I'm probably gonna do is make the quick draw one as the sniper rifle. Because right now we got the which one do we have? Oh, I think I put it up actually. Shit, hold on, let me go grab it really fast. It should be called Last Minute, I think. Let's sort by damage. The Last Minute, there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this really fast. So Last Minute, I'm going to take everything off of this one. Oh, I didn't even have a good one on there. Okay. Okay. So last minute we can go ahead and stick back the quick draw one. That's got shielded, that's got a recoil capacity booster. It's got a medium night vision scope on there. I guess we can put a long recon scope on there. And then suppressor. It's already got a suppressor, so I think this thing's about where it needs to be. And then, so we can get rid of that one. We have this one. This one you were saying to put a, swap the recon for a reflex?
Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday.
Let's see here. Reflex sight. Let's see, is there a better reflex sight to use? We'll go with this one right here. Okay. So that way this one isn't necessarily a sniper rifle anymore. This is one I could just carry around. Okay.
Just once, let me find a pair of socks that
Okay.
don't...
I think I got what I want to out of here. So if I go over back here, I'm just gonna put some of these things in here. So I can put this up. I can put this up. Man, I feel like I'm carrying around a lot of weapons now. Okay, I'm gonna stick up my tetanus shot for a bit just because I'm running low on ammo. So we'll hold. We don't really need this one right now. Let's see. So I got the kiloton and I got my boom boom. I'm gonna stick my kiloton up for a bit just because I'm running low on ammo. So we'll put that one up. And then so now my spread's gonna be boom boom, justice. And I'm running a little low on ammo on this one too, so I'll be a bit more careful. I'll probably use the never ending quite a bit and the Gauss rifle. Or sorry, the plasma rifle. These will probably be my two that I'm running around with. Hey John, how you doing? I don't think I need the thirst zapper, but it doesn't weigh a lot. We'll just keep it. What mods do I have for the thirst zapper? Let me go check.
Yeah?
Sun goes down, breezy's coming.
That's it. I can just make it a squirt gun.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
So it doesn't really have much. Okay.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I just...
All right, let's see what else we can put up here. Okay, we'll throw that. Okay. Okay, we're down to 152. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. The thirst sapper doesn't really do anything. I don't know if we're gonna need it again, you know. Probably not. Let's just go ahead and leave it for now. If I have to use it, then we'll use it. But we're down to 146, so I'm happy with that.
I miss him so much.
Okay.
Most
I'd kill
folks
for
are
a
just looking
drink.
for a hand.
All right, and now
If someone needs help,
let's go ahead and head back to Nuka-World.
we help them. If someone...
Yep, we got to put them on the favorites. Good call. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So let's go ahead and favorite this one. And we'll favorite this one. And that one should already be favorited, right? Yeah, it's favorited. Okay. So now we got this sucker. Don't need to reload it, so this is going to be good. Should be good with VATS also. This will be sniper if we need it. And then we also have this that we can now just go full ham with. All right, Kiddie Kingdom it is. Let's see, can I get right to where I needed to go, which should have been King Cola Castle. Okay. Okay, so I did say I was gonna go in the theater first, but the hell was that? I also got to remember that there is What is that noise? Oh, can we get in here? Okay. There's a door somewhere around here. Right over here. There's a door over there, and I want to make sure and go check that out. I just don't want to do it right this second. That's the cars on the track. Okay. I thought that was like quite a ways away, so I'm just curious.
You finally arrived! Quickly, the show is about to begin!
Great. I already heard ghouls. Okay, let's see. What else do we got to buff out? Okay. Don't really see much back here. Oh. I gotta be on the lookout for the Mr. Cappies because I'm not wearing the glasses. Thankfully, they do show the outline for it, which I'm glad they do, because it would be kind of a pain in the ass if they didn't. So, let's see. That's where the objective is. Let me go check over here just really fast and see what we're dealing with.
This is no time to piss your britches. We have a show to do. Now get to the stage.
Okay. I have a feeling there's going to be something in here that is going to scare me. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, where does this go? That takes us back outside. Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got in here. You can't tell me that guy's not dead. I don't like this. I can't VATS him? Oh, I guess he is dead. They can't all be dead.
The show you've all been waiting for. Oswald the Outrageous.
His stomach moved. What the
I'll
hell?
admit, I didn't think you'd make it this far. I can tell you're different than the usual invaders, so I'll not bother with the usual tricks and illusions I use to scare off the superstitious. When the
Oh,
bombs fell, everything changed. We changed. And somehow, I received a gift. Actual magic. The stuff of legends. Perhaps you'd like to see some. Up! No matter what you do, I can heal my friends, and we will protect what is ours.
oh, dude. He wants to fight? He took off.
Sorry, but I'm not going out that easily. The show must go on.
Okay, he said he could heal everybody, so I imagine these guys are going to come back to life. Okay, maybe not. Okay. I gotta say, without any smoke and mirrors, it was kind of impressive that he was able to vanish in thin air and get himself back down there really quickly. Overdue book. Go ahead and take that. Let's see. What else do we got up here? This was kind of an easy one. The fun house wasn't. Oh, I say this now, and it's probably gonna get like super hard, but the fun house there was a lot going on there. Ooh, a quantum. Hello, thank you. It's really weird that they got like little faces inside the lunchbox like that. Okay. Let's see, was there not much else in here? Doesn't look like it. This looked like it was kind of a short one. I wonder if I would have came here first, if he would have done the same thing. Probably. Let's check what's back here really fast. Okay. Not. Let's see here. Beer bottle. Nuka-berry.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, what else do we got? Shotgun shells. Okay, and let's see, we got another door here. Oh my word, what are the bears up to today? Looks like this bear over here is reading the script or something, reading the newspaper. This bear over here is taking a nap. And these ones look like they were playing a game of chess. Something happened. Let's grab the buff out. And I have no clue what about these ones. Let's see, are all those burnt books? Yeah, they are. I wonder, these ones look like they got knocked over somehow. Wonder if they were stood up in a way to make it look like this one was brushing the hair of that one. And these ones like were sitting up somehow. Something, I mean, we didn't launch any big explosions or anything, so I kind of wonder if they just got like disturbed a little bit, but I always think it's really funny when the developers set up like little scenarios with the bears and the gnomes and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see, where does this take me to? Elevator is not functioning. Okay. I think that's it, honestly. We went up there. We went up there. There doesn't seem to be really anything more to explore in here, so that was kind of a quick, easy one. All right, let's go ahead and quick save, and we'll be on our way. So we got one more spot that we have to go to, and that is the tunnel. And I'll be honest, that one doesn't sound fun at all. All right, I want to go check this place out really fast. Let's go see what it is. The King Cola's Castle Tower. Interesting. Let's see, what do we have up here? Laundered denim dress. Okay, we'll take the alarm clock. And there's a terminal over here that we can go check out. You know what? I have not ran into a star core just yet, so I need to be on the lookout for that. What is this? The tunnel's key. Okay, good. Now we don't have to. Now we don't have to lockpick it. Let's go ahead and see what's on this terminal here. Oh, I didn't see what the name of the terminal was. Guys, likeness of 2 sends.
Sweet.
Okay, this is our Watkins, Rachel. Okay, Rachel Watkins. Thank you. User logs. Okay, here we go. Rachel Watkins signed in. I got the part. I got the Princess Cherry part. Technically, Dad thinks that that I got an internship working with the Beveragers, At least I got a job working at Nuka-World, which means I can wait and get to know some of them before applying. I mean, I love acting, but I still want to put the rather expensive organic chemistry degree to good use. My boyfriend Oswald and the rest of the gang passed out here in the tower after they threw me a party. All of us got drunk and we came up here with this ridiculous plan to take over the park if war ever got bad. Like, nuclear bad. We all agreed, but instead of shaking on it, we did a round of shots. Here's to 2077. I hope it's a hell of a year. Wasn't the name of the guy that we were just talking to Oswald? So I'm just gonna assume right now that Rachel was Oswald's, that they were together for now. I think that was his name. Moving on up. We've got our defenses set up and things are starting to look a little better. Thanks to my background, I'm some sort of the unofficial doctor of our raggedy little bunch. Oswald has been so supportive and he's continued to manage this whole crisis like a real leader. I'm so proud of him. Whatever that horrible radiation storm did to us, everyone is having bad reactions, but there are others literally dying from it. I wish I could do more to help everyone, but I'm an organic chemist, not a surgeon. I don't have the heart to tell people that they're dying in my arms, so I just keep it to myself and try to give them hope. We found Rachel in Bradberton. Oh, we did. Okay. Okay. Where's Rachel? The affliction. My good friend Fran succumbed to the affliction a few days ago, and I've just been a wreck. Dean and Oswald boarded her up in a house before she tried to attack anyone, which I don't think I could have taken. Oswald stayed the night up here and just held me while I cried. I tried to apologize to him for falling apart like this when he needed me to be strong, but I knew her since elementary school and I just couldn't hold it in any longer. I hate this place. Her message was to Oz. I gotta go listen to that again really quick. Magic is real. There was a huge attack this week that pushed us all the way back to the castle gate. Just when we were about to fall back to the theater, a bunch of the afflicted started crawling out of their houses and started helping us out. But as our attackers were retreating, my body froze when I saw a stray bullet hit Dean and it looked like he was dead. But Oswald did something. This glow came out of his body, flowering like a wave, and suddenly Dean started breathing again. After the attack ended, we all looked at Oswald, who started muttering something about using real magic. Most of us don't know what to think. Me? I don't care what the hell you call it. Maybe we can just use it to cure the affliction. Either way, I gave him a huge kiss for saving Dean's life. Leaving to find a cure. We've tried everything that we can think of, exhausted every option, and not even Oswald's powers can seem to stop the affliction. There are only a handful of us left and we're running out of time. I don't know what will get us first, either the raiders who moved into Nuka Town or the affliction. So that's it. I've talked it over with Oswald and he's going to stay in Kiddie Kingdom to keep everyone safe while I go to find a cure. I feel awful leaving everyone behind, especially Oswald, but I really have no other options. I'm going to head over to that town of Bradberton near the park and start there. This is a huge gamble, but it is better to pay off. But it better pay off. Okay. The King Colas Court cast. So here's all the folks. Let's see. Fran, Rachel, Kenneth, Dean, Evans. Oswald didn't get a part. Okay. Wait a second. Did it say that Nuka Dark Knight? Okay. Other cast. Ah, he is the headliner. Assistant 1 is Dean. Assistant 2 is Rachel. Cola Clowns. Corruption detected. Huh, interesting. Go ahead and open up the safe. Let's see. We'll go ahead and pick that up. And wanted to listen to Rachel's message again, just so I can kind of put some things in context now. Rachel's holotape.
I think this is it. I can't go any further. I can feel it taking me.
I remember this now.
No, gotta a
And then
little
and then she killed
longer.
herself because she didn't want to.
Oswald, I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere I could think, but there's no cure. What towns and outposts I could find said that we ghouls just go feral eventually, and there's nothing to be done. Maybe it was the misters. Held out. As long as I can. I know this isn't what you'd want, but I can't stand the thought of mindlessly attacking everyone around me. So I've decided to end it on my own terms.
Yeah, that's right. This is really sad.
I don't know why it hasn't affected you the same, but if you still held it together, I want you to move on. Leave Nuka-World. You can still make a life out there. It's not all as bad as we thought. I love you, Oz.
And he obviously never got the message. I still don't really technically understand like how some go feral quicker than others, you know? Especially if there's not really like a way to cure it or delay it, you know? In the TV show, which is now canon, you know, there's a serum of some sort that they can use to do that, but let's see, where does this take me to? King Cola's court. Let's go check over here really quick. What the hell? Take that. I feel bad putting a 44 slug in a rad roach, but you know what? They started it. Amending it. Okay. What is this thing right here? Is that what I think it is? Is that a bomb? I wonder if you
Are you feeling lost?
I wonder if you pick up like the cigar box, if that goes off. I think that's a bomb underneath there. Hard to tell. That's a makeshift bomb? Okay. Well, you can't shoot it. Alright, whatever. Okay. Let's see. I don't see a Mr. Cappy Cap around here. Just checking to make sure. The monkey triggers it? Well, he didn't do his job, did he? Okay. This was, oh, that door. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. So now we gotta go find the tunnels. That's the last place that we need. I'm curious how many more Cappy Caps we gotta find. Let me see, which one is that? That is the cap in the haystack. So I gotta find... Damn. I gotta find at least one more in Safari, one more in Kiddie Kingdom, and one more in Galactic Zone. I think there's 2 in each zone, because it said there was 10 total. These things are not easy to find, are they? Some of them are. Some of them are like the ones that I have found. Well, except for the one that was like behind that that stone, you know. But the rest of them have like kind of been in an area that you pretty much will frequent, so you'll see it, you know. So I feel like they probably put one that's like kind of in plain view, sort of, for you to be able to see, and then the other ones are a little bit, probably a little bit more challenging to find. Just my initial thoughts, but that's what I think so far. But we'll find them. If I don't actually find them, then, you know, for the sake of progression, I might just look it up. I don't want to have to spend hours upon hours like scouring every single one of these zones, but I will do my diligence. So I don't like to have to look things up if I can help it, you know. Okay. When I'm ready, just ask. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. K. Let's see. There wasn't anything in here that we needed, so now we just gotta find the tunnels, which should be this way somewhere. A bottle cap mine. I thought I blew that sucker up. Okay. So let me do something really fast. Let me turn off this. Let me turn off that. So we should only have the one active, and it's telling me I need to go back this way. Strange. Search the tunnels. Okay. The bottle cap mines are notorious for actually reloading or loading, respawning after loading, reloading. I got you. Okay, so it looks like it's down there where we gotta go. Just curious how we get. How do I get down there? I think I have an idea. We could probably. This probably isn't the. Oh, you know what? No, it's not. That's not the way I was thinking of doing it. Okay. So I thought we could jump. I thought it like this was over a moat or something like that, but it's clearly not. So I have to try to find another route. Let's see if we can go around. Let's see. This is what I was thinking of right here. Okay, I think I might know what we have to do. I think we have to follow the car tracks.
Are you feeling lost? Pathetic.
I think we gotta follow this thing. Let me check kind of around here and make sure there's not a cappy cap somewhere. Dog meat found something. Oh, there is something over here. Huh. Looks like they were trying to tunnel out or something here. I don't know. Let's see. I'll take the stim pack and the rat away. Okay. Really see too much else over here. All right, so here's, yeah, we have to time this thing, I think, because otherwise we'll get hit. Let me do a quick save. I'm gonna just go as soon as I see the next one coming. I should have gone. There was more than enough time to get across the thingy-majiggy. Yeah, there was, okay, here we go. So there should be like two. There's like 1, 2. I think there's one more. Nope, we're going. Oh no! Save it really fast just so I'm already here. There's the employee tunnels right there, but I want to see what's on the other side there. I think we can jump over this thing if one gets near us, or we can just do this. Oh, this one we can't. Hiya! Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Does this just take me out over here? I think we've been here before. Let's see. We got a baseball. Or dog meat. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely been over here before. Okay. All right. Cool. Not a problem. So now we know. Now I know where I'm at. Got my bearings straight, and we're gonna head into these tunnels. There's one. There should be two coming. Oops. We'll avoid that one. Oh shit! There's a lot more cars than what I thought there was. Should be a 2 coming here. All right, made it back. Easy peasy. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got down here. I guarantee there's going to be a lot of ghouls. But you know what? We have our 44 here. That's going to keep me safe.
What are you doing out of costume again? You know Nuka fires people for breaking character.
Oh, I wonder, you know what? I don't know if there's any radiation that I have to deal with in here, so let me put on my my shroud outfit. It would be so cool if I could talk to this guy
Yes,
in the
of
shroud.
course, I'm kidding. But seriously, the clown makeup helps scare the invaders off. And there's a new...
Do I remember going into the Boston mayoral shelter in the west part of the Commonwealth?
in the park.
No.
I don't think that's going to work this time. There's something different about this one. See? I can do that too. Now, stop squirming. Sorry. I know you can't help it. We just have to hold out till she gets back with a cure.
I wonder if I can
Then
give him
we'll
the
drive raiders
holotape.
out and get the farm back in order. We'll fix this. I promise. There. Back in character. I need to prepare some more surprises for our visitor. So I'll leave you to find your way out.
Can't hit it. Okay. Oh, you can't even aim right there. Huh, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see. How many more painted ghouls are going to be in here? Let's see what was in here. Okay, we got a terminal. Refugee terminal. Let's see what's on here. Okay, so inside the mayoral shelter, there's a magazine there that's going to give me a buff. Regeneration HP over time. Okay. So this is Dean Morris. It actually happened. The enemy finally dropped the bombs on us, and thank God that we had the plan and everyone stuck to it. We couldn't talk sense into all the park visitors, but we were able to grab a few of the stampede and take refuge in the employee tunnels. Excuse me. Oswald and Rachel did a pretty good job stocking up down here. We've got preserved food and seeds, water from the pump systems, tools, extra lumber, just about everything really, except for weapons. That was Mitchell's job, and we don't know if he survived, so we just got to keep calm about this and ride it out. Oh, it might be a little late at this point to get it. Yeah, it's all right. Maybe for next time. It's been about a week since the bombs fell, and we've all written Mitchell off for dead. Then he comes rolling up in a semi half full of guns, explosives, food, medicine, chemicals, you name it. Said that he's been busy gathering the rest of it when we needed to fortify Kiddie Kingdom. He had some blood on his shirt, but when Oswald started to ask him about it, we all told him to just leave it alone. I mean, Mitchell's a crazy bastard, but right now I'd rather have him on our side. I certainly wouldn't want to go up against him. We blew up that service tunnel passages connecting the other areas of the park. If things don't calm down in another few weeks, we'll head outside and barricade the gates. Radiation storms. The fighting outside has died down a bit, and we've barricaded the gates to Kiddie Kingdom. While we were finishing up, a weird storm started to blow in over the horizon to the east. We barely had time to finish up, and when it hit hard. I've seen all sorts of storms, but this one was different. Almost like a tornado with a green lightning arcing through the sky. We all ended up taking shelter where we could, but a few just got sucked into the vortex and they were just gone. We were trapped for hours while that crazy storm passed over. It must have picked up the fallout from Boston because everyone has been sick for weeks now and quite a few have died. Those of us who haven't are changing. The preparedness videos never said anything about this. Interesting. Some sort of affliction. We've been alive here for over 100 years now. The change has affected us all. It seems as though our bodies have adapted to the radiation. Our features have become twisted and disordered, but we no longer felt ill. Unfortunately, it seems like the change has affected us in some of us worse than others. First it was Mitchell, now Herman. They just aren't speaking anymore, and they seem to just shuffle around growling. If we try to hold them back, they start to get violent. We've tried everything that we can think of, talking to them, medication, every possible remedy for cold or illness, but whatever this affliction is, we can't seem to beat it. Rachel is convinced that it has to be an illness of some sort, and the rest of us just call it the affliction. I pray that we find a solution before it takes us all. I don't know In the other two games, I'm pretty certain this is one of the first times that I've heard it referred to as the Affliction. I could be wrong. It might have been referred to somewhere else like that, but I think especially in Fallout 4, like I don't really recall it being referred to as that. You think it's just a Nuka-World thing? Yeah. It might be, but let's see, we got a trunk that we have to unlock here. Okay. Come on now. There we go.
Yes.
Okay. See, there's a cooking stove right there. Yeah, they seem to pretty much have everything they needed here for the most part. They just all succumb to becoming ghouls, you know? Okay, that takes me up there. Let's go check what's over here really fast. Those bombs? No. It's just, that's a weird track that they have on the back of that thing. This must be the tunnels. Whoops, I mean, take that. And they said they blew it up. So if it should not connect to anything. I would think, at least anyways.
Well, it seems your asinine assault won't be dissuaded. Then I guess it's time for our final
You keep getting buffering. Right now, it's not telling me I'm dropping any frames or anything like that. I would see, maybe if have you tried refreshing? Hopefully it's not okay. You can't miss anything. Let me look at something really fast here. Okay. Let's see. What do I got in my inventory? Let me go ahead and pop some stuff here. Let's go ahead and pop a death claw steak, gator claw, grilled hermit. Okay. Well, hopefully I fixed it. Yeah, because it says right now I'm streaming at above 6,000 kilobytes. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Let's see, where does this take me to? Unlock Kiddie Kingdom's tunnel. Let me see this really fast. Ah, shit. I think I saw someone behind me too. Yep, hell with that. Oh, he followed me in. Ow. Whew. Where'd the other one go? Oh. Jesus. Man, that was rough. Okay. Yeah, I think might be time to go back into the hazmat suit. Let me go back out here and see what this place was. This is clearly a place that I haven't been to just yet. It's going pretty good, Marcus. Thanks. Just enjoying Friday. Oh, Nikes. Just die already. Did I find anything? Not really. We're just doing that. We're just doing the quest out here. Just checking to see where this takes me to.
Where are you even going?
Because I have not been over here yet.
Starve to death in there.
At least I don't think I have. Since there's enemies around here, I'm pretty sure I haven't. I think I know where I'm at now. That was back over there. Okay. So it literally just kind of looped around and I haven't been... It was an area that I haven't been to yet. You wonder what you're going to look like when you're 40 years old? I'll say this. I feel like I look very much... I feel like I don't look too different. Except that, like... I have less hair now. And a little bit more wrinkles. And gray hair. Okay, let's go ahead and go down this way. I think... Was there another area that I could go? Ah, yeah, there was over here, right? Okay. And we're gonna run into another ghoul over here somewhere, so I gotta kind of be on the lookout. No, we're just searching around. There's definitely this ghoul right here we gotta take out. Is that door locked or not? Is it gonna come out this way? Yeah, we took it out. Alright, this looks like a mess down here. That's for sure. So I'm gonna try to not fall down there. A baby rattle. I feel like that was a kid that we just killed. Summer shorts. Something tells me I probably shouldn't have killed that ghoul. I'm going to be very careful in the game. Up control system. Okay, system access. Let's see. Turn off mist sprayers. Okay. User logs. This is Fran Fowler. The first attack. It's been a few weeks since the bombs fell, and we've been getting attacked for the first time. It wasn't even a big group, and they weren't as well armed as we are. During the fight, I froze up when some grocery clerk charged Evan from behind. He was knocked to the ground and was about to have his head bashed in with one of those gumdrop decorations when Mitchell blew the clerk's brains out. And now Evan is pissed off. He's pissed at me for not watching his back. The damn world has ended, and I have to deal with a pissed off boyfriend. Okay. Why is this happening? It's been a few months since the radiation storm started. 23 people have died so far, and I'm starting to wish that I was one of them. My skin looks like a prune, at least in the places where it hasn't fallen off. A couple of others seem to have stopped changing, but they look terrible. Half of my hair has fallen out. Another clump just fell out while I was typing this. Evan's hair is gone entirely, and I can barely stand to look at him. We had a huge fight about it, and now he's moving his stuff out of here and up into the clock tower. I feel like a monster chasing him off, but maybe it's true. Maybe I am a monster. Maybe we all are. Contamination in the water. Some sort of alarm woke us up in the middle of the night. It looks like the water intake pipes are contaminated. I mean, the water is practically glowing. The alarm must have been some sort of automated failsafe to protect the park. We'd all heard about the rumors about Nuka-World having some sort of reactor in the bottling plant. God only knows what they put in the quantum stuff. The heck with it. It's been over a year now. If the radiation from the storms hasn't killed me yet, what's a little bit more? I'm going back to bed. Found a use for the sprayers. We were attacked by a huge mob today. They almost made it to the castle this time, and as we were trying to drive them back, I had an idea. We may be immune to radiation now, but these people probably are not. I ran into the tunnels and I turned on the park's water sprayers. In minutes, the attack was over. Man, we should have been doing this for years. When Evan heard that it was me who figured it out, he kissed me until I couldn't see straight. I don't know if it means that things are totally good between us again, but hell, I'll take it. It'd be cool if there was a crossbow in Fallout 4. Yeah, we don't have bows in Fallout 4. I think you can get bows in Fallout 76, so if I remember right. The affliction sweeping through our people is getting worse. It took Herman last month, and he knew it was coming. We all did. Until Rachel can figure out some way of fixing this, I'm afraid that we're all going to end up like that. We survived radiation storms, starvation, attacks, and God knows what else for over 100 years now, but how can we fight this? It's not fair. I just don't know if I'm just angry or if this is a sign that I've got the affliction, and God help us all. Okay, that was the last of it. I wonder why they were painting themselves. Wonder if that was a way to kind of like mark them somehow. I don't know. Like why were they painting the ghouls? Okay, I'll just take that just in case I need leverage against what's his name. Okay, I'm pretty certain there's nothing of importance down in this water. I really don't want to go here. No more hazmat is needed. Well, once I get out of here, at least anyways. Let me see what we got over here first. If there's anything of use. But yeah, now I don't need the circuit board. I need the starboard, man. The hell could it be? Or the star core. Not starboard, but the star core, sorry. Okay, if you fall down, that looks like the way you get up. Dude, look at Dogbeat just swimming around without a care in the world. Okay. You know, well, I guess I can pop some Rad-X. But the those ghouls, they do a lot of radiation damage, though. All right, Marcus, man. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good night, okay? Take care, bud. Let's see. Ah.
Oh no! You shut off my defenses! Oh, wait. I'll just turn these back on.
Wait a minute. Does that mean he's down here? So I take it you can't, like... Administrative override. So he's got to be somewhere else. Alright, we need the hazmat suit, apparently. Okay. Shoot. So he's somewhere that he can turn them back on. Is there a Mr. Cappy around here somewhere? I don't see one in here. Okay. All right. That's where I came out of. I guess it doesn't matter. We can go this way. They're only in the visitor accessible areas. That's right. That's a really good point. I didn't even Didn't even cross my mind. Because it was for the visitors to do. Okay. So now we gotta go run down and confront Oswald. Okay, so he has not told me that he's turning the mist sprayers back on. Dog meat has found something. Ah, shit. God dang. Painted guys, man, they are something else. All right, what did Dog Meat find over here? I don't know what he found, but there's a thirst sapper game right there. So we could technically play this if we wanted to. Okay. See how many shots I get with the Gauss weapon? Okay. Let's see, there's an enemy over here somewhere. Whoa! Oh, we get 3. That was really cool. That the way the round came out, you know, and it like followed it to him. Employee tunnels. Let's see. Did we go in this way? Let me see where this one takes me before. Up against multiple enemies, I can send one to each. Ooh. If you're hidden, you get the sneak attack. Yeah, it's nice, man. This is a new area, so let me see what's down over here. All right, what do we got over here? That looks like it takes us up to another area. Oh, look, we got a bear. Auto cap. Take the military ammo. Looks like they were growing stuff over here. Okay. Let's see. This didn't turn out so well. Okay. I think... Oh, I know where I'm at now. Okay, okay. For some reason, when I came here, I did not... Wait a minute. Huh, okay. I just didn't check this over here. I don't know why. Completely missed this. Okay. Well, there wasn't really anything else over here, so go ahead and head on now. Okay. Let me check over here. Just make sure there's nothing. It looks like it's all caved in because they blew it up. All right. Cigar box. I still haven't found the damn star core in here. I don't think so, at least anyways. I can't remember if I did. I'm pretty sure I did not, though. Okay.
You keep turning our radiation sprayers off, and I'll keep turning them back on.
Oh, now he's gonna turn it on.
We've been doing this since before the war. How long have you got?
Look at dog meat. Alright, so I gotta be a little careful around here.
Well, I can see you're no rocket scientist.
Uh-oh. Okay. Definitely not a rocket scientist, but we just try to disarm this. Make sure we don't get hit by it. Okay. Okay, we got that. I just didn't want to accidentally hit these things. Did we turn this off? Interesting. It says the power's out, but it's still working. Okay. Employee. Oh. Freaking landmines. What was even back here? This is another employee tunnel. Let me go in here and see what we got. Okay. Wait a minute. Don't tell me this was the same damn area. It is. Ah. Okay. All right. No worries. We're out. Okay, so there's that. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going, but I'm also like kind of on the lookout for a Cappy Cap too, so I have no idea where the last one is. Wait a minute, can we get inside there? Hold on a second. I think we've already been in there already. So it's telling me I need to go this way. Let me look at the map really quick. I guess I gotta go back to the castle. Okay. Let's head back to the castle. Let's see, what is the way that we go to get back there, though? Maybe technically this way? That's right, he did say on the roof of the castle. Well, we won't keep him waiting for too long. If I was a Mr. Cappy Cap, where would I be? More importantly, how in the world do I get over to the castle? Probably... Let's see. That's the fun house.
Oh, by all means, keep trying. You're doing great.
Oh yeah, I suppose we could just fast travel over there. Good point. Really want to figure out where that last cap is at. Okay. So, let's see if there's a... Trying to make sure all these guys are dead. Let's go ahead and quick save it. I wonder if I can give him the holotape.
Going up.
Maybe bring some peace, you know. He's kind of still thinking like maybe Rachel's still out there. Be like, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but...
You raiders are all the same. You come into someone's home, steal their belongings, and kill those they care about. I'm not going to let you kill any more of my friends. This is our home, not yours.
End without bloodshed.
I'm not your enemy. This can end without bloodshed.
We've defended this place for over 200 years. Do you think you're the first outsider I've met that's chosen to brand feral ghouls as monsters? How many of them have you needlessly slaughtered while ignorantly thinking you're doing the world a favor?
Let's see here. You've been here 200 years. It's too late.
Ghouls like your friends. It's too late for them. The radiation changed them. Forever.
So you're admitting my friends are sick, and yet you try to kill them anyway? I'd say that makes you the only monster around here.
Let's see. It's not a sickness.
It's not a sickness. The radiation has consumed their minds. They've become feral.
You're wrong. Rachel is going to find a way to cure them. We're going to fix this. My beloved left this place years ago to find a cure to this disease. In return, I swore that I'd keep our people safe by defending our home. When Rachel walks back through those gates with the cure in hand, then you'll see, everyone will see, that I was right.
Okay. Going down with the sickness. Give him the holotape.
Rachel's dead. Here. She left this for you.
She's dead? No. No! My poor Rachel. How could I allow her to leave my side on such a difficult journey alone? This is all my fault. Well, that does it then. It's up to me to leave here and find the cure myself. I'll gather what remains of my friends, and will leave this place in your care. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden to you and your kind. Here, you should have this. Consider it an apology for misjudging you.
Interesting. So if we don't go to Bradberton, well, if you come here and you find the information like Rachel's terminal, then you could go to Bradberton, find her, and then come back. But I wonder if you do all of that and without the holotape, you know, he probably, yeah, there's probably not a way to do this. So we got the Sword of Wonders. It ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Hey, you have to fight him, I bet. The Oswald's top hat increases the movement speed by 10%.
Farewell.
All right. Oswald the Outrageous. Assign a gang to the Kiddie Kingdom. System access. Turn on. We'll leave that off. User logs. Okay. So this is Oswald Oppenheimer's. And let's see. Things are finally stable. It's been about 50 years since the bombs fell. We've seen some large groups come and go. Usually we've managed to scare them off or use the radiation sprayers to rid them off. It seems like most of the attackers are just as terrified of the clown makeup. It's kind of sad. They used to bring people so much laughter. On the whole, things are good. We have plenty of food, water, and even partial power when we need it, which I imagine is a lot more than most others have. Even the mutation from the radiation storms hasn't really been that bad after we learned to cope with it. I'm glad that Rachel is still alive. I think she's the only thing keeping me together. Hey JC, how you doing? Right, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. We've had to board up another person today. That's over 10 in the past year alone. I'm trying to keep everyone organized and keep everyone's spirits up since Kenneth, Mitchell, and Herman are gone, but there are some days that I just don't even want to get out of bed. Since having started talking about putting up the affliction out of their misery, some have even started talking about putting the afflicted out of their misery, but we put a stop to that talk pretty fast. We've been here a long time, and that these aren't just people that I survived the war with. They're our new family. We've got to find some way to help them. Was that real magic? There was a big attack today, and Dean got hit by a stray bullet. The thought of losing another of us caused me to snap, and suddenly it was as if though energy was literally flowing from my body. And then Dean just shot up and gasped for air. I healed him, but I have no idea how. After the attack, it hit me. Was this some sort of mutation, or was it real magic? I mean, given the circumstances, who could tell the difference? Even if we had a scientific explanation, does that really make it less magical? Regardless of what I want to call it, maybe I could use my powers to help the afflicted. New neighbors. Some big gang took out the group in Nuka-Town this week. The gang looks pretty aggressive, so we've decided to leave them be for now. It's too bad that we've almost decided to make contact with the traders there, but now it looks like we've missed our chance. Rachel was talking about one or both of us breaking from the group to try to find a cure somewhere else, but if the two of us leave, I don't know if there will be enough leadership here to keep the place together. After Rachel left. It's been over a year since Rachel has left, and there's still no word. At home, there's nobody left. No one but me and the afflicted, and that gang of raiders next door. At first, I was wishing that Rachel had stayed behind, but I kept coming to the conclusion that she did the right thing. No matter how much it hurt, she had to leave for the good of us all. The only problem is that I don't know how much longer I can hold up the castle. The walls are crumbling. The walls are crumbling. The walls are crumbling, and I don't know how much longer I can hold them up. I miss you, Rachel. Okay. Well, that's Oswald's story. I think what he was trying to do is like somewhat fairly noble, you know? Like they all got afflicted, turned into ghouls, and they wanted to try to see if they could just cure, you know, find a cure for it or something like that, you know, but yeah, I mean, you know, you get people like coming into your turf, you know, and he was just trying to defend himself, you know. He's pretty tough if you have to fight him. I imagine so, huh? Okay. I do not see a Cappy Cap around here. And this is where we assign a gang to it. This is probably closed off to the public, so I would not imagine there would be one up here somewhere. But just for shits and giggles, I'm going to look. Okay. All right. Which gang do we want to assign to this place? I guess we can do the pack. I don't think it really, I don't know what it matters, like who we do, but I don't really want to give like a complete decisive edge over any of them, you know, but all right. Magical Kingdom has been completed. There's still one Cappy Cap around here that I gotta find. And there shouldn't be any more bad guys around here, too. There's 3 gangs, 5 parks to split up between them. I think what I'm going to do is 2 to the park, or 2 to the pack, 2 to the operators, and 1 to the disciples. And then we're going to go take all the gangs out anyways, so. Oops. We could probably put our shroud outfit back on with our cappy glasses so I can see where one of these dudes are at. Okay. And that reminds me, so we pretty much at this point now have to go do the rest of them so I can finish out the quest. Because I think that's, yep, we have Safari 1, we have Dry Rock, and we have Star Control. And that will pretty much round up the ground tour. I have one more precious metal that we have to do. We have to collect a park medallion from the World of Refreshment. Ah, that's the bottling plant. Damn. Yeah, it was Rachel's tower. He said that, what's his name? Or not Rachel, Fran. Her boyfriend decided to move into the clock tower. The question is, I don't know where the clock tower is at, though. Unless it's... It's not in there. Oh, it's out of the main gate? Oh, okay. So we've already been over here so far. Uh-oh. Okay. And I know I've been up here already. I don't remember seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. That was lucky. I must have missed it the first time. It probably just wasn't super obvious because I had the hazmat suit on when I came up here the first time. And I was also a bit more terrified, like walking up there too. So I found everything we needed to out here, so now we just gotta find a way out to the exit. I think we're getting close to. There should be an exit around here somewhere. Oh, it was dark. Let's see. Okay. Well, you know, that also still kind of reminds me that I did not find the star core, I don't think. There's no star core in the Kiddie Kingdom? Okay. Well, that's good. So really, there should be nothing else for me left to do here then. Except maybe try to go find that, that clock tower. Let's see, where would a clock tower be at? Oh, I found the cappy cap in the clock tower. Okay, we already been in there. Okay. Shit. Dude, these fucking things are rough. Cool. I don't like these things. Okay. What'd you have on you? A Hitman's handmade rifle. Well, here we go. This actually doesn't seem that bad. First off, it's a handmade. I don't really have a lot of those. And second off, 10% damage while aiming. Yeah. Not bad. I don't have a lot of ammo for it though. I'll take it. Okay. Let's see here. So let's click on this. So we got that one, and that one. Okay. There's a lot of mods for the handmaids. All the vendors have hundreds of 7.62. I just have to buy it. You know how I am about buying things. Let's see, North Point Reservoir. I wonder how many more, oh, there was two sets of power armor. Okay, I gotta remember. Let's see. There's a power armor right here. Okay, there's a power armor right there. There is a power armor. Morton Residence. No. Did I already grab that one? Can't remember if I got that one in there or not. I think I did. I think I grabbed that one. There's a medallion still in the World of Refreshment that I need to find, and I'm not looking forward to that, man. I don't like that place. Place is, those Assaultrons, man, they give me the willies. What the world? Medallions are either at the entrance or exit of specific attractions. Okay. Let's see. So we're heading. Okay. Well, we're going where we need to. I just need to get that last medallion. I think that's if I remember right on the quest, that's the very last one that we need to get, and then we'll be done with that quest. Yeah, this place is just this place. This one or the Kiddie Kingdom is like my least favorite. Galactic was a pretty neat zone. Safari Place was a pretty neat zone too. Play my gangs.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment.
That's one reason why this one was kind of one of my least favorite too, is you're just constantly like listening to the lady talking, you know, like, and it's not like, it's thankfully like she has a really good voice or whatever, but like you can't turn it off, so it's just constantly going and going and going, you know.
Drink a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 20. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Merchant was
Let me see if we can find this one really quick. There wasn't really like a lot of, this was just like one big ride, right? So theoretically, if I'm a visitor, I can't get off and like check things out here. So it should just be like somewhere here, somewhere.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out? But this isn't just a
All right,
ride.
JC. Hey, man,
It's
take
one of
care.
several
Thanks for stopping by.
factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new.
Oh, and there's a Cappy Cap in here somewhere that I gotta.
This is where we produce the
There's a suit of armor down there too.
Nuka-World. We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
Okay.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about
So this is
Nuka-Cola.
employees only. So it wouldn't be in the employees only area.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
I think that means probably it's got to be at the front somewhere. And there's also, I think there's also a Cappy Cap in here that I did not get. Oh no, we did find him in here. So it's just Safari Adventure, Galactic Zone, and Nuka Town. Okay.
We hope you have enjoyed the ride.
So and then I got the medallion that I need to find here.
This is just for show, folks. Quantum contains each bottle is carbonated.
Yeah, there was the that was the Nuka power armor right there that we got.
We combine just a hint of
35%
alcohol by volume.
35% alcohol by volume. Very nice.
Special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola.
Okay, I'm thinking that this medallion thing is actually outside because it just wouldn't make sense that you'd have to grab it on a boat, you know? Can we go in here?
That
Oh, no.
prefer a timeless root-based beverage. They pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild.
There's a lot more to that tunnel system than what I'm seeing right there. There's an entire cowboy town set up. And it seems to me that it's near there.
Other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink.
Oh, you're right.
Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr.
Wasn't
Bradford
it,
and his team of talented beverageers continued to create new. He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy. Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Let me go check like at the beginning of this place, like before you get on the ride. It's all good, Mr. C. I'm gonna check like wherever the line starts. So the line should start where? If I was a line, looks like it starts over here somewhere. And then it ends over here, right? So then you get off over here. There we go. All right, collect your reward from Nira. So we got all of the medallions. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and, so now we just got these ones we have to do, plus this one. This one we got Safari Adventure. Oof, man. Galactic Zone. Alright, Safari Adventure. I'll be straight up honest, man. This place... Okay, I just gotta remember that it's only gonna be in locations that... you don't think I'll ever find this one without help. I found the one in the tree, in the maze. There was one in the maze, okay? And holy moly, dark, cherry, wild, and a grape. Okay. I got my glasses on, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, if I'm a visitor of this location, now where would it be? Sit and wait for daytime? Can we do that right here? We can't sit right there. The one, yeah, the one that I know what we got was in the maze. That was the only one. So I don't think they would put them in the bathrooms. Okay. Let's see. I just passed the bench. Shit. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's wait for like 7 hours. Okay. Sounds like dog meat found something. No? Okay. Oh. Hey, it's Cito.
Cito can't wait to meet new friends.
Man, I feel bad sending the raiders here. Like, I hope they're nice to him. Okay. So we have the visitor center, the welcome center. It could be in here because this is where visitors will go, right? All right. So if I'm a visitor and I'm trying to find a Cappy Cap, Mr. Jangles, and a Nuka Orange. Okay. So we have ape. Yeah, I don't see anything over here. All right. Okay. This is employees only, so it wouldn't be back there. Okay. It's not in the welcome center. Let's see, hot or cold? Sure. Thinking I'm probably like frigid right now. Let's see. Employees only back there. Okay, so we got... Let's see. We got some stands over here. I have to stop moving each time. That's all right. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be in the bathrooms. Just, it would seem weird for them to put one in a bathroom. Okay. If they're playing by like some legit park rules, you know, like, hey, like, you know, where, you know, because like if you put one in like a women's bathroom, then guys can't find it, right? And then vice versa. So just bathrooms don't make sense. So we can keep walking this way. We have to avoid the areas that... So you're not going to go inside of a... This is the primate house. I'm pretty sure I checked in here already. So you wouldn't go inside the cages. And I don't see it. It wouldn't be in there. Okay, so it's not going to be in the primate house. Okay. All right, what do we got over here? This is where someone was buried. Okay, I'm very hot over here somewhere. What I could see is potentially some of this stuff being overgrown. Okay. Let's see. What about... Let's see, what about back here? Where did dog meat go? All right, there's a safe right there. Okay, there's the restrooms again. So it's somewhere kind of around here, huh? Check the... Okay, not back there. Check the roofs. So the restrooms are boarded up anyways. We can't even get over there. And we can't get back here. Okay. All right. So I think it's got the candy. All right, let me see here. Let me try to think a little outside the box. That was a cappy cap. Where'd that be? Think logically here. Where? I'm on fire, huh? Let's see. Let's see, would it be on the ground? Okay. Check the trash can. Don't see it. Man. They hid this one pretty good, didn't they? Oh, looks like there's another cross right there. Okay. This one's what the hell is this one? So you're telling me I'm like really close to it. Oh boy. I think I'm stuck in here. Damn it. So let me see if I can jump up here. There we go. Okay. Ah, holy moly.
Clue number 7.
Oh, wow, look at that. That's like a little fake thing right here. Man, that one is you wouldn't think that you could like go back here, you know? The shrub is so overgrown, yeah. Thank you. Man, that is I don't think I would have found that one. I just you don't normally think about going in there. Okay. So now I got to go get the assign this one to a raider gang. Just got to remember how to get up to, let's see, can I teleport up to there? Oh, it's not in the treehouse. That's right. It's well, it is kind of. It's up over here. We'll give this one to the operators. And I'm not giving it to the pack because just seeing how they are with animals, I don't want them over here. You think the pack? They have like dog fighting and stuff, you know? Sita would be their new leader. He's the strongest. I think he's gonna come and think that they're gonna be nice to him. All right, we'll give it to the pack. Okay. All right. So let's see. So Dry Rock Gulch. And we don't have any more in Dry Rock Gulch. The operators would make fun of him. I feel like, well, yeah. I feel like anyone's probably going to make fun of him, but at least they would let him fight for what's his. He shouldn't have to. It's his area. Okay. Head back into Dry Rock Gulch. Hopefully there's no more bloodworms. This was a cool area. I liked Dry Rock. I liked Galactic Zone and Dry Rock.
Partners, welcome to Dry Rock Gulch.
I think Dry Rock was probably my favorite, and I'm not being biased because of the Shroud, right? Yes, the Shroud definitely made this one really good because I could act as a Shroud while we were here. We also had Mulligan's Mine that we had to go into, which was kind of cool. But I think like just the stories that were in this one were pretty good. It was definitely just kind of fun to do. Yes, the Shroud helped out a little bit. That was definitely fun too. It wasn't super overly complicated. You got to do like some little mini side quests. And the Protectrons. The Protectrons are pretty good too. I like that. The gang hall is a chest at the entrance of each of the zones. There's a miscellaneous quest marker that'll help us guide me there. Okay. Let's go ahead and give this one to the operators. And we leveled up too. How about that? Let's go ahead and let's see. So one more, and that'll allow us to start putting points into Ninja. All right. Man, Mulligan's Mine. So let's see here. At the entrance, there's a chest we can get. So let me try this out really quick. So if we go back to the Kiddie Kingdom, this should take us to the front. So there's gonna be a chest I can. From my brief trip back in the Commonwealth, there's a lot of places still to find there in the Commonwealth. There was definitely two areas that we didn't find, you know, and so yeah, I'm sure there's probably some things that we can get into. Is this a gate? I went to one little tiny spot and we found two spots. That's for sure. Okay, so where would this chest be at? Miscellaneous quest marker? Let's see. Dry Rock. Damn it. Okay. So, Kiddie Kingdom. Let's see. Okay, we gotta go over here. Thank you for that. Okay.
You should try climbing on top of those spinning things and getting high.
Oh, wow. They do have some pretty good stuff in here, don't they? Did they come and, like, decorate the place? Looks like they did, didn't they?
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Huh. So I gave 2 to the pack. Now we've given 2 to the operators. And I'm just going to give the last one to the disciples, the Galactic Zone.
So
They're probably my least favorite.
Up before eating them?
Yeah, they've come in here and they've already started graffitiing the place and everything like that. Stand by entrance. Fuck, man. Holy moly. That just about killed me. That was a bottle cap mine. God damn. That was a bottle cap respawn? Yeah, there's no reason to be here anymore. Let's see. So we can go back to Kiddie Kingdom. Oh man, the World of Refreshment. Please tell me this one's like outside. Probably not, but let's see. It is most definitely not. We have to go inside this sucker. Okay. Now they're gonna make me work for it, you know. I suppose it's only fair.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment.
Let me see. Data. Okay.
Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Alright, let me see if I can find this place here.
Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our Mom and Dad, John Caleb Bradford, was a budding chemist.
It's probably, I wonder if it's up top.
Ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most Nuka-Cola
Yeah, it's on the
Quantum.
roof.
Twice the calories,
Okay.
twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and
This
twice
is where
the taste.
this is
And just look at that amazing
where I set off that one mine at.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Okay, this should be it. There it is. I was gonna say, I know there's a rooftop access around here somewhere, but it's right here. Okay. Ah.
Was hoping there'd be more caps in a bottling plant.
All right. Okay, recon, handmade, taking the handmaids in. Nice. Okay. Okay, star control. So now we gotta assign a gang to this location. Okay. Let me go over here really quick and we'll pick up the haul from here. Oh, I want one of those little Nuka stands right there. I wonder if we can build one of those at the in the settlement. It was a yeah, it had a place that you could like post all your different Nuka bottles that you've gathered. That was kind of cool. Man, they've got this place all designed up now. My favorite place here, and they've completely already desecrated it. Okay. Looks like we're going this way. Are we going into the man, Mulligan's mine? We are not.
Hey, no one's come asking about that John.
Nice.
No. Why? I don't want to talk about
Hey, Kyan, how you doing?
Still trying to get
Yeah, streaming a little bit earlier today.
Let me know if anyone comes.
Friday. I like to try to keep Friday nights open for the for my girlfriend, you know. The handmade had a sniper barrel. Hold on a second, let me go back and check. I thought I grabbed that one.
Back alleys and blind corners.
Tactical. Oh, I didn't. I missed it. Okay. All right. let's head over to Galactic Zone. Did I kill Oswald? No, we did not, because we had the holotape. We talked it out. Let me see how many of these star cores I'm missing. You saved him? He can be saved? Okay, I know I had one that was down here. So we had this one. And then we had the ones that were over here. I owe you a Nuka-Cola. All right, buddy. Fuck, I'm missing 2 more? One of them somewhere here in Galactic Zone. And I could not remember where that's at. So I got a question. Do I wait to assign a... You did tell me to go find Rachel's body. Thank you, Kyan. That definitely helped out. Do I wait to assign a gang to this area before finding all the star cores? Or can I assign a gang to this area and still find the star cores? It doesn't matter. Okay. So let's go ahead and assign the gang to this location then. And then, let's see, let's do the disciples here. Speak to Gage. Okay. So, and yeah, we have two things left we still have to do here. I have to find one more Cappy Cap. And I have to find one more star core. And since it's just in the ground somewhere, could be, I know I already checked up here. I'm not going to go back up there again. Could be like, it could be anywhere in the grounds. I feel like it's going to be attached to a ride somewhere. Not necessarily like, just kind of laying about somewhere. The Cappy Cap, on the other hand, this place is massive, so it could be like in any one of the rooms that we went in. No. Well, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I can. It could be like any one of those areas, like the theater. It could be in the it could be in this location. Not really looking to cheese it. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just, you know, for the sake of like not just running around for like 2 hours on stream. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of look up where the star core locations are at. And then see which one kind of resonates, like, you know, oh, like I don't remember getting that one or something, you know, and then I'll have like kind of like a pretty narrow list to check. The ones that are outside the park, I think, are going to be hopefully obvious to me, you know, be like, oh, I remember finding this one, or I remember finding this one. I don't know. I don't generally like to look things up, but I also, you know, just in the interest of time, I don't want to spend probably like just an entire stream running around looking for 2 star cores. And it might be the same thing with the Cappy Cap too. Go on the console and you know where they are. Did I find one of the cores off the tunnels? I did. So right now, Kyan, it's telling me that there's one in the Galactic Zone grounds, which to me means it's basically where I'm looking at right now. It's not in one of the the vault, you know, it's not in the vault tech area, it's not in the theater, it's not in any of that stuff. Ooh. So there's one just in the ground somewhere. There's the only one left that you can't get that's locked until the power is on. So I have to go turn the power on before we can get there. I think you told me about that beforehand. So then there's one more outside of Galactic Zone that I still need to get, and I don't know where that's at. Now the Cappy Cap, on the other hand, that son of a bitch can be anywhere. It can be in any one of the 5. It can be in any one of the 5 things that we haven't gone into. It's going to be somewhere that customers can get to. And I don't know. I can't even remember where I found the first one. A friend said he found some in the trash. He said that was accurate. A star core in the trash. Really? Yeah, I'm not too sure. The Galactic Zone is definitely... This is among the harder zones. It's definitely kind of a maze for me to kind of walk around. So I'm gonna have to be a little better prepared when I start next time, so we can kind of move on with this one. Because right now, yeah, I wouldn't have a clue kind of where to look. I feel like I've checked everywhere around here, but I'm gonna pick all these Nukas up though while I'm here. This place is, this is like, I think the Galaxy Zone is like the biggest zone, you know? I feel like it is, at least anyways. I think the Dry Rock Gulch was my favorite. This was a really cool zone too. But it's just big. The only one that I could have missed is the Nuka-Cade. Let me go check really fast. Is the Nuka-Cade... Yeah, I'll kind of look up. He said it was on the workbench in the employee area. I don't remember. I remember the Nuka. I remember going to the Nuka-Cade and playing some of the games, but Nuka-Cade is not marked. Let's see. I want to say it was.
There's some bad jobs here. The cleaning up the
Trying to remember how we get over to there.
chase what you want to catch.
I think it was this way. Nuka Cappy's Cade. Is this it?
How high were they when they
That's the cafe. Let's see, that's the parlor. Here's the Nuka-Cade right here. Yeah. Okay. So outside of the galaxy, there's Nuka-Cade, World of Refreshment, Dry Rock, Marketplace, and the Junkyard.
Plenty of prizes still left in the redemption system.
Let's see here. So where are we looking at in here? And there's the one missing in the Galactic in the galactic grounds too. Let's see, employees only. Weapons workbench. So it would have been on there, right? It would have been like right here somewhere. Okay. The marketplace? There was one in the marketplace? Nuka-Cade, World of Refreshment, Dry Dock, or Dry Rock, Marketplace, and the Junkyard. So what's the Junkyard? Nuka-World Junkyard? Oh, I got the one that was there. I'm pretty sure I got the one that was there. The Pie Room had one, yeah. Mr. C, let's see. So as far as you're concerned, this is just as good as content as anything else. So don't stress being on the Easter egg hunt. No worries. No, Mr. C. It's I think it's just a personal goal for me. Like when I kind of set out that I wanted to do a full playthrough, like I literally want to try to make sure and complete as much as I possibly can, at least on this playthrough. So this is something that I haven't done, and I just want to make sure and be able to do it, you know. So let's see, the ones that are outside, you guys said was Marketplace, the Junkyard, Dry Rock, World of Refreshment, Nuka-Cade. 3, 4, 5. The Marketplace? Did I get the one in the World of Refreshment? The gunner had it in his hand in the World of Refreshment? Okay. By the locked door. Okay. Are we sure I got the one in the marketplace? Because I feel like I've gotten all the other ones. It was on a table next to the vendor. I don't know which one I'm missing right now then. Because I know for certain I got the Junkyard. Marketplace, y'all are telling me I got.
Traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Oh wait, what's this right here? Starcore. Okay. Unless this one respawns, I don't remember getting this one. So then the only thing, yeah.
3 rival gangs in one
I must have
killing each other?
I must have just not
I've never seen anything like
I thought I got it when I first came here too. Might have to go through and rewatch my my playthrough just to see. Okay. So really at this point, did I check the console again? In the Galactic Zone? No, because we're still missing one. Oh, no. We can't get to that one then, can we? That's right, because we have to go turn the power on before we can get to the last one. So like if I come here,
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless
not until I talk to Gage. Gotcha. Okay. All right. You know what frustrates me is like if I did not have you all to guide me on this. Let's see here. Where is the quest? Whoops. Okay. Finish repairing the mainframe, right? That would be on there. And I would be going berserk because I would be like there's one left, and then I would come over here and I would be like, okay, where is the last one at? And it would say this. It would say there's one in the galactic zone grounds, right? And I would be like, I'm not, you know, and I'm stubborn. So I would basically be saying like, I'm not gonna repair this mother or go talk to Gage or anything until I find this last fucking star core. And I would be like forever trying to hunt this down. But if you're telling me that it is impossible to get to because it is in a location that you must have the power, then I think that's bad quest design. The one outside Galactic was in the marketplace. The grounds is at the top of the elevator. That's what Kyan was saying, is he's saying I can't get to it until we have the power on. Because there's no power in here. But what I'm trying to say is I personally think that is bad quest. That's a bad quest design. Because there's like, if you're someone like me that's got like really bad OCD, you know, and you're like, oh, I gotta finish this quest before I do this other quest, and you're hunting around looking for all these star cores, like, you know, like you're gonna be running around and around and around and around looking for it. You're not gonna be able to find it. You're gonna be like, man, I can't find this last star core, you know. And I think that that's kind of a little weird the way they designed that, because you know, you wouldn't know. There's no way you would know that there's a star core up there. You just know it's in the ground somewhere. So people would like hunt and scour every little bit and piece, and it's just, there's so much here, you know, like it's just, you could be like, where could it be? You know, it's just a big zone out here. You know, granted that, yeah, you probably cover every square inch of it, but it would drive someone mad, you know. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. Is I think it's just a little bad in the quest design, that it's somewhere that you can't get to until you progress the other quest, you know. So that's all. But I think I'm just being bitter about it, so it's all good. It reminds me a lot of the 100 what the hell are they called? Ores something. I'm just gonna call them ores from now. In the pit DLC of Fallout 3, you had to find like 100 like iron bars or something like that. I can't remember what they called them in the time, but it was a lot. And I think there was like, I found like all but like two or three of them or something like that, and it just so happened that the last remaining 2 or 3 that you had to find were like at like the very start of the actual location, and they weren't there. I think it's something that you have to come back to, and then they're there or something like that. So again, it was just kind of weird the way they designed it. But all right, so basically we have speak to Gage. I still have a hidden cappy somewhere in the galactic zone, and then we also have a hidden cappy inside Nuka-Town, so gotta find those. And I gotta go talk to Nira and get that. But I think we're starting to get close to the end here a little bit in Nuka-World. I do not think we'll finish this one in the next episode, but I think we're getting close. So next episode, we'll try to finish up the last of these little miscellaneous things that we need to do. We'll go talk to Gage, we'll continue that, and we'll kind of see where it takes us from there. All right, y'all, I am going to stop here for the night. I'm a little over on time, so yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 hours already, too. My clock's wrong. It goes by quick. Unfortunately, I got to go, though. So I will probably play a little bit of Oblivion over the weekend, so it'll be a couple of days before I get back to some Fallout. Hopefully Monday, so we'll see. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful Friday evening. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you later, okay?